All the rain that fell in May has many drivers now dodging potholes. The Keystone Dam Bridge is no different. The bridge was recently closed for 13 months as construction crews replaced the bridge deck. Well, News on 6 reporter Tess Monty is live with more on why traffic there is back down to one lane just 6 months after that work. Tess?
Craig, the portion of the dam that underwent that road work is still in perfectly good shape, but it was only that small portion that was under construction back then. The approaches were not, and now they are deteriorating, which has some folks wondering why they weren't part of the original construction project. As construction crews clean up, waiting for a panel of concrete to dry, a line of cars is also waiting to get to the other side of Keystone Dam. Some of them may be trying to get home or to work.
And it's awful.
Then there are those like Donnie Dinwiddie who have to cross the dam if they want to try and catch a big catfish.
I come up here and fish all the time.
He remembers taking the detours while Highway 151 was closed for 13 months, and he also remembers driving across the dam for the first time after it reopened in November.
Well, the bridge part was nice, but like I said, the approaches were awful.
The Corps of Engineers hired a construction company to tear apart the dam's bridge deck and replace it with precast concrete, but the Oklahoma Department of Transportation is responsible for the approaches, which have been giving drivers a bumpy ride.
It'll jar your teeth coming across it. You know that if you drove across it before.
So now traffic is down to one lane while ODOT crews work on a more permanent solution, replacing 3 concrete panels leading up to the dam. Which begs the question,
why didn't they do it then if they told you?
ODOT says the approaches were not considered critical while the decks were being rebuilt. Spokeswoman Kenna Carmone says the hard winter and wet spring are why concrete is crumbling, producing all of those potholes.
So we're doing a lot of different surface work, a lot of different bridge work. So there's a lot of areas where you're going to see old pavement next to new pavement.
And if it's not interfering with fishing, Donnie Dinwiddie doesn't really mind.
As long as they don't shut it down forever again.
Some may have noticed a pothole that's been patched on part of that new bridge deck area. Well, the Corps says that's actually a hatch cover, and while it has new overlay all around it, the cover was not replaced during the construction project last year. As for this bridge, I'm told all of the construction should be complete and it should be back to 2 lanes by tomorrow afternoon. Reporting live, Tess Monty, News on 6.